Welcome everyone to the new episode of my PlayStation collection, and this is actually episode 9. So, let's not waste time. Let's get into it quickly with the first game, Hot Wheels Extreme Racing. Oof, what's there to say about this? This is a pretty fun game. It's kind of like Twisted Metal in that regard, so it's not just like racing, but also like battle as well. This is, I guess, would be pretty fun. THQ made it. There is a 4-player mode. It's in English, thank God. It's got the German everything, but the game is actually in English. And this is one of those kart racing or racing arcade racing games on PS1 that I really like, and it's really fun. This is one of the most fun I ever had when I was playing International Track and Field on the PS1. It's made by Konami. This is one of those arcadey sort of sports game that try to be a bit like a simulator. So you have to push the buttons really quickly, and this is how you basically get results. And me and my friends and my sister, we played it, well, a couple of times, and every time we were crying from laughing because we tried to beat each other's scores or try to get a gold medal in the events. And there are some cool events in there. It says there are 11 muscle cramping events and like 32-bit sound. So there is like running and jumping and swimming, and it's just, if you can get this game, I highly recommend it. One time I tried, because I have a controller that has the turbo mode. So turbo mode means it's like really quickly pushing the buttons, and it knows that you are cheating, so it's actually not working if you try to use the turbo mode on the controller. It says like it will lock you out of the race. And back in the day it was called Konami XXL Sports Series. Konami was making sports games, huh? And the next one is an actual classic. It's Jumping Flash. It's one of the first, or maybe it's the first, like totally 3D platformer on consoles ever, because it predates like Super Mario 64 like 1.5 years, I think. It's a really early release. I think it's like either no, it is a launch release for the console. So that you are in this mecha rabbit sort of thing, and then you jump onto different platforms. It's not the most intuitive game, but I found it really fun. It's like big 3D environments. You are jumping through the air and you try to land. It's a good game. I think sadly it wasn't really ever a big success. Oh, look at the disc. I really like the design of this. And again we get a nice chunky manual with the game. So yeah, sadly Jumping Flash didn't really become the mascot or the big PlayStation deal that they wanted to become, the big iconic character. I think they made 2 more Jumping Flash games and then nothing from this game series. Last time I think Sony ever acknowledged it after like 20 years was in the new Astrobot platformer game, which got like Game of the Year and whatnot. But yeah, I think PlayStation should at least put the Jumping Flash game into the PlayStation Plus premium subscription with the classic games, because it's, in my opinion at least, it deserves it, and it's a pretty fun platformer even to this day. Next up is Killer Loop, and as you can see the case is falling apart and there is nothing to do about it. Yeah, this is another Ubisoft exclusive game. Yeah, Killer Loop, it's basically like Firebugs or Wipeout. It's a fast-paced racing game, and you can, if I can, yeah, it's falling apart completely. But yeah, it's a thrilling adventure, big speed, fast running tracks, this dynamic techno soundtrack, 1999. So yeah, I think they just ripped off Wipeout. So this next one is a bit weird. It's called Kirikou. It's hard to describe it and why there is a naked baby on the cover. Join Kirikou in his amazing adventures. Help him uncover the dark secret of Karaba the sorceress to save the village. So basically this is based on a French animated movie with the same title, and it's about like this boy, and then he just like running around, and he grows up, and he has to fight in the jungle. It's like traditional African visuals and whatnot. I'm not gonna say I know anything about that movie or anything about this game. I actually tried it. It's pretty fun. It's like a 2.5D platformer, similar to like Klonoa or Pandemonium. But yeah, it's I don't know. It's not really for me. The visual style is pretty interesting, and I heard that the movie itself, or Kirikou et la sorcellerie, yeah, it looks very good. It's a kid cartoon from France, so yeah. Maybe it's worth a go, although the movie got some, like, I think maybe it's like nominated for an Oscars as well. So it was pretty successful, and it has this sort of unique design that you don't see on anything basically nowadays, because everything is 3D animated. But yeah, Kirikou for the PS1. It's one of those games where I never heard about it and nobody really speaks about it. And I think this is like European exclusive probably because, the movie is like French and weird, and not so many people really know about it, well, anywhere. So the next one is Crazy Ivan. It's also made by Psygnosis. I have like surprising amount of Psygnosis games. I don't know if it's like based on anything. This character on the front kind of looks like, I don't know, like Lance Henriksen or something. But yeah, Crazy Ivan. This is also a really early PS1 release, as you can see. You can link two consoles. Well, I don't know. 1995. So this is, I think it's a, well, yeah, it's a pretty early release. I saw the numbering there, and you can find out if you see the SLES number for Europe. Huh? Can you focus? Huh? Oh, jeez, come on. Oh, there you go. So once 27, it's pretty early. And yeah, so Crazy Ivan. I don't know much about this game. It's a mech type of game. It's like first-person shooter, and you are in a mech and try to kill the enemies. And it has like, I don't know, everything else in there. There's this cool logo for the game. And yeah, it also has the, just like Destruction Derby too, it has the weird case. And then there is the, oh, come on now. I can't even close it. Yeah, you can see like there is some FMV scenes. He looks like Bruce Campbell on I don't know what. Oh, come on. It's impossible to open it. Ah, come on. There you go. And yeah, this is the game. Yeah, it doesn't even say what the game's name. Okay, it just says Onacho. Okay, that's interesting. And finally, a real classic, Legacy of Kain, Soul Reaver. It has this nice lenticular cover, and you can see here's Gex, made by the same company, Crystal Dynamics. This is about, what do you call it, like a demon, and he tries to eat souls, and you have to manage it, so you kill enemies and you absorb their souls. And it's been brought back, so recently it had a remastered version of, I think, this one, and then the second one probably. I'm not really a big fan. I did play this as a kid, or at least I played the demo of it or something. But yeah, it's a fun little game. I think this is considered a classic made by Crystal Dynamics, so it's the Tomb Raider and Gex team. So there is prestige there, and I really like this lenticular cover. But I don't have a lot to say about it, because I haven't really played it that much. Only tried it a little bit, and yeah, it's an iconic 3D sort of hack and slash fighting game. And here's another game that got a re-release or remastered version recently, or I think in this case this was a remake. I don't know. This is introducing Twinsen as a Little Big Adventure. I don't know who Twinsen is. It's by EA, so yeah, Adeline Software. This is supposedly like a classic game. It has this isometric views and really low detail 3D animations and 3D character models, and it's not very appealing to look at, and I don't know, it reminds me of 500 Winks. I don't know if it's related to that game. That was like supposedly the Mario killer. This has a bit, yeah, it's pretty much destroyed on the back. But yeah, Little Big Adventure, I don't have anything to say about. Next one is London Racer, spectacular racing in and around London. I haven't tried it yet, I just got it recently for pretty cheap, for it's like, I don't know, $4 or something like the equivalent to that. But yeah, it looked pretty fun. I played the Italian Job game on PS1 back in the day. It was really fun, and I was like, ah, that was in London. So yeah, why not? So it's like a racing game. As far as I can see, there's only 4 opponents per stage. Realistic tracks to London and Oxford. So there is like traffic in there. It's like a street racer type of game. Fly past Buckingham Palace. Oh yeah, okay, this looks interesting. Although, sadly, it's only 1 player, which is, for a racing game, it's pretty lame. I think this game has probably the most unintentionally funny cover art as I've ever seen. So it's Lone Soldier. Yeah, it's a dirty case. There's this gun that has a crosshair in front of it, but it's an Uzi, but it's shaped differently. And then this 3D tough guy Rambo sort of model. I mean, what is this game? This is a third-person shooter. Wow, combining pumping 3D action. Wow, look at that. I like the fact that it's like a war game that you are shooting with, but it's only for 12-year-olds. So it's also a really early PS1 game. 131. So I think that other game was like 132 or something. 127. So yeah, really early game on the PS1. It doesn't even have analog stick support. Doesn't even have rumble support. Thankfully, you can save it. Published by Telstar, which is, I don't know, it's a company. Oh, it's, yeah, we are not gonna comment on that. It's probably like a wet damage or something. But yeah, Lone Soldier on the PS1. Yeah, and that's it. So yeah, last time I think we had a lot more bangers. This time it's a bit lackluster. Although if I had to say, oh, this is the one to try, Jumping Flash would be pretty fun. International Track and Field is a really good party game to play together with friends or family if they are into that sort of stuff and into the PlayStation 1 maybe. The other ones are kind of forgettable. Kirikou is pretty cool in a way, and you know, Legacy of Kain is a classic. So yeah, people should try that and play that. So thanks for watching. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment. If you have any recommendation, or maybe if you yourself played these games and know something about them, please let me know in the comments. And you know, as always, thanks for watching.